The first game in my Lord of the Rings retrospective series is the Sierra Entertainment published The Hobbit, which I beat on the Nintendo GameCube. This adventure platformer with puzzle mechanics, developed by Inevitable Entertainment, is good, but it has its odd parts. Obviously, in The Hobbit, you play as Bilbo, the Hobbit, but for the love of the Entwives, I wished it showed the rest of the company doing something. Thorin's hard on Bilbo in the book, definitely, but they're camped out in relative safety and some are quick with a heaping Smaug-sized level of sass.
I hope he's better at dodging boulders than he is at fetching firewood.
Seeing as you're doing a lot of it, combat feels good. There's blocking, which took getting used to, a normal attack, an overhead slam, and throwing. The walking stick had a strong AoE, which I liked, and using Sting was awesome. Yet, what made The Hobbit a tough game, for me at least, was only being able to save at certain points, which were few and far between. Perishing meant doing everything over and over and over again. But the actual meat and potatoes of this game, the combat, the platforming, is engaging. It would have to be, as with the amount of times you're dying in this, you must like the game loop. Saving was also strategic. Everything, and I mean everything, took me out, including chests. A risk-reward system I never wanted to be between saves and be ended by a box. Upon finding a closer save, I'd, like Soulsborne games, start the dreaded run back. Death after death after death by chest started to get a bit much, yet at the end of it all, my time was often worthwhile, with good loot and maybe even a weapon upgrade. In a game based on a children's novel, might I remind you, Bilbo meets his maker in a multitude of different ways, such as poison, eaten by trolls, rotting away in jail, taken out by plants, ended by the White Lord, falling to his doom, meeting the ground, and impaled. Yet the most distressing death came when our dear Bilbo drowns. His eyes roll back underwater and his mouth hangs agape. It's far too realistic. In fact, it's haunting. All of the scenes that you know and love from The Hobbit are here, including going up against the probably most anti-fantasy named trolls ever, William, Tom, and Bert. Yes, those are their names. That's canon.